Alright, let's record Sigil 2's last map. And that is map 08. Let's make sure I have the right one. It is in 27. Should be right here. Oops, my bad. I always forget, you know, it's Doom 1. So I have to actually click Doom 1. Now, as you might expect, you know, last map in the set tends to have not that many monsters. Wait, I literally can't get rid of that. Okay. Amazing. Amazing tech performance there. So this last map is a pretty simple, go into this frags area and then big fight at the end. And there are a lot of secrets. Now, of course, I think I already got it. I must have. There is a 30-second secret on this map. All of the Sigil 2 maps have had a 30-second secret. And I'm going to say, John Romero pulled it off. They were not that bad. On top of that, I'm also going to say, mappers don't do too many, okay? Keep it a novel thing. I don't want a 30-second secret in every single map. And I appreciate John Romero's consistency using Fire Blue and Sigil Eyes. Frankly, it's something that was lacking in the original Doom. A consistency about when things are shootable. Yeah, there are, I believe, 3 keys here. None of them are like, oh, you gotta do this one first. You know, it's all pretty chill. That's a little rude. That's a little bit of, you know, vanilla style rudeness. Putting an imp right at the bottom of the elevator, you can't really see him too well. Yeah, there's so many Sigil Eyes. Am I going to point out every single one? Energy cell packs are just so nice. I'm starting to say, or I've been saying for a while, and I'm still having trouble doing it, you know, getting that habit. Using more BFG early is actually good. Because, by the way, that was a blue key switch, you know, but there's no blue key switch in vanilla, so you have to put a blue door in front. Because if you're able to turn the tides in your favor early, then it's safe enough to use ammo and health more efficiently than if you try saving BFG for the end. There's so many of these. This might be the largest ratio enemies to secrets that I've seen. Except maybe map 3, E4M3 of the original Doom. Because that had like 30-something secrets because of a mapping error. Another one. Though I think the wider one's on. No, it is. Okay. It's really something. Like, John Romero shows up, and it's been a while, you know, since Sigil 1. Like, you know, he's active in the community in terms of he does interviews every now and then. But it's not like, you know, he makes Doom maps all the time, right? He does a lot of stuff for the most part. Like, he's not stuck in the 90s. And then he shows up and he's like, hey, I'm going to use vanilla assets, and I'm going to do it in new ways. Even simple stuff, like using Berserks more as a healing than as a, you know, as a punch. I mean, it still happens sometimes, but it's still different than the original. Sorry, we got 2 Cybers and the Spider Demon. My whole strategy was just get one of them to fight the Spider Demon, and then I would focus down the other one. Because of the distance, they're going to have such a rough time actually killing each other. So I have more than enough time to kill my Cyber, and then come back for the other guys. Oh, after playing lots of custom stuff, Plasma's too loud. Plasma's too loud. It is uncomfortably loud. How loud the plasma rifle is. And if I could be even more of a complainer, not having the translucent projectiles is also pretty annoying. I've seen, at least in Judgment retrial, they use a smaller projectile visually, so you can see through your plasma stream for your view as instructed. Yeah, sometimes it really comes down to it, and you just gotta kill the Cyber Demon. It's really that simple. They've got a lot of health. You just gotta do what you gotta do. So what am I gonna say for our conclusion on Sigil 2? It was good. It was nice seeing John Romero make a return. There might have been a map or two I got lost, but it wasn't too bad. Visually, it's really something how distinct they are, despite only using vanilla assets. And it almost fixes some issues of classic Doom, and that is the shootables being terrible. The 30-second secret actually being a thing you could put in a map and it not being disgusting. This is the last area here. With that said, it is still just a Doom 1 WOD, and that means we're very limited in the enemies we can fight. Frankly, even Doom 2 is pretty limited in the enemies you can fight. Without, like, custom monsters, there aren't even that many enemies. So, a lot of the interest comes from the spatial design, and not just the enemy placement. The enemy placement's good. So, altogether, Sigil 2, I think it did really well. And also, I will say this, I did like, for Sigil 1, I don't know if I still have that in here. I have it on my computer, but I don't think it's in the launcher right now. I did like for Sigil 1, it replaced one of the episodes, whereas for Sigil 2, the way it's set up is that... Oh, I think I can type episode. I've never done this before. Yeah. It's in episode 6. There were actually two versions of Sigil 1. One that replaced episode 3, and one that acted as a 5th episode. So it could be compatible with less powerful ports. But this one is just the 6th episode. And I guess for me, it literally doesn't matter. Like, I'm playing on DSDA. And if you're someone else, you could also play on DSDA. It's free. But I kind of liked it. It was cool. Because, you know, we've all seen episode 3. What the? We've all seen episode 3 of Vanilla Doom. It's got the secret exit somewhere. Alright, I don't even have a turning key enabled on my keyboard to play on controller. I don't have that on right now. There it is. Maybe. Is it here? Oh my god. It's been too long. There it is, there it is. Yeah, it's got the secret exit. Which, just like on Sigil 1, the secret exit was on map 6. Whereas for Sigil 2, I think it was like map 3 or something. And they just made a new episode. But anyway, I'm talking too much about that. It was good. It was cool. John Romero came back. And he's like, hey, you know, I only need Doom 1 to make good levels. All you guys with your custom stuff. And he's right. I still like my custom stuff. My custom monsters and my Doom 2 monsters. But it was good. It was chill. If you're someone who has only played the IWADs, I do think Sigil is like the next step up. It's like Plutonian Sigil or similar. And then something like a Scythe 2 or an Alien Vendetta. Or maybe even this Judgment. Judgment's not too hard. There's a lot of stuff out there that bridges the gap, right? Not everything needs to be... I can't even find something that's super hard right now. Not everything needs to be super hard, and it can bridge that gap. Or it could be like, you're returning, right? Okay, I'm done talking too much. Short level, bye.